If you grew up in the 90s, here's some things you may have forgotten about. Part 2. Set aside from the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, this was Dream Street. If you haven't heard their music, go check them out. This guy right here, to the very far right, that's Jesse McCartney. If you had one of these as a kid, the little blow-up punching bags, the Bobo the Clown, I know I would always get mad because it never stayed down, but, you know, it was always fun to have. Then you have this math board thing. I always liked it just to push the buttons. Can't forget about our floppy disks. If you remember in school when you had to write a portfolio piece, yeah, they would make us save them on those. Floppy disks. You can't forget the little jelly things. I never knew what they were called, but I always loved them. Like, they were just so cool. I think they still make them, but you don't see them as often. Like, kids don't play with them as often as what we did back in the day. With this dollhouse, you either knew somebody that had one or you had one yourself. But you always loved to play with it because, I don't know, it was fun. Last but not least, the original Polly Pockets. Those were so fun. I love those. Like, a lot of girls had them. It's like, you wasn't cool unless you had Polly Pocket.